She already have her outfit piece out?
Yeah, and,
I'm like,
oh,
oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I have so much stuff.
Is that what you wore when you together?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, okay. Wow, beautiful. Wow. You look so pretty. Hey, girl. Brit Brat. LOL. I wanted to, yours here. Okay, yeah. We're sitting here chitting and chatting. I'm just getting ready really quickly because, let's clean it up. You know what I mean? So I'm just about to put on a little bit of something. And also, I wanted to talk about the Love is Blind reunion. Did you finish it?
Yeah.
But first of all, what I want to say is, doesn't it feel like the production is a little like Real Housewives-ish? Not even though it's like sloppy a little bit. Like when they're like talking to each other when someone else is talking, and they show that someone's having a side conversation, and we can hear them on the mic, but we can't see what they're saying.
Yeah.
It's like, Catherine's like, it's like, what did you say?
Yeah.
That, and then also, I hate the whole having the old cast members on the side.
Why are we there? I fast forward to do that.
I hate that. I do not give a fuck about.
I didn't even know who the front Jessica was.
That part too. I said season 1, we're in season 7.
Yeah,
we don't remember them.
I didn't know who that was.
Girl, please.
Also, Vanessa was a little lame.
A little.
She was getting on my nerves, and you could tell Marissa didn't like that joke. She just kept saying, wrap it up.
Oh,
wrap
it up.
Like,
enough already. It's insensitive. Yeah, it's true.
One time, all right, but we start milking it.
Check my mic. Oh, it sounds muffled. Uh-oh. Hold on, I don't know. Let me see. Hello? Tell me if you can hear me better. Just blew into my mic. Come on. If it sounds muffled to you, exit out and come back. Because some people are saying that it doesn't sound muffled to them. Can you give a little 360? Nikhil, you're out. You nasty fuck. See ya. I'm reporting you for sexually explicit material. You're gone. Still muffled? Jalissa, come out and then come back in. Oh. Pop, that's what it was. I was connected to the daggone, the JPL. Hello? Let me know if I sound okay.
You sounded like an alien.
Whoops. Okay, hello. Okay. Is that Fatma? Okay, guys, this is what was happening last time, and a whole bunch of freaks were coming in here. Get your nasty asses going. We're talking about Love is Blind, please. This is a room for girls. Okay, so, Pop, the production was kind of annoying me. That always annoys me, because I'm just like, who's making these decisions to, like, not make it more enjoyable for the audience? Like, when they're talking about certain situations, one, let's talk about the most popular situations, and also, can we get a picture-in-picture screen where we can get the playback of the scene that happened instead of having to, like, jog our own memory?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get rid of all of the old cast members. No one gives a fuck. I literally do not care about Zane and Billy. Like, congratulations that y'all have a baby, but that doesn't need to be at the reunion. There was so much that happened this season that it's like, we don't need the fluff.
Who's Zane and Billy?
The couple that had a baby, the black girl, and that's exactly the thing. Is that their name?
No.
What's their name? What the heck is their name?
Zane and Billy?
That is their name. What is their name?
It's not Zane and
Zane and Billy. Oh, Bliss and Zach. Woo! Girls, close enough.
Zane and Billy.
Reply, me, am from Pakistan, Hadafiz. Hadafiz.
What did you say?
Hadafiz. I know, Steph. Thank you.
How random is that? What the fuck? Do they know I'm here?
Literally. They heard it in your laugh. So, yeah, that was annoying me, that seeing their, like, playback, don't give a dang. I'm sorry, but, like, I also don't care about AD.
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
AD
I
didn't,
felt the same way. I was like, why?
what's all the hoopla around AD? Yeah. What's his name?
Nick?
Nick was acting like he was trying to fuck, talking about some, my favorite, my absolute favorite cast member is here. AD, what is all of that about? Nick
And then I was
Lachey.
trying to remember, like, did something happen that I missed?
That was so, like, profound about her situation.
Yeah, what
No.
was it?
Where is the men kissing men, guys? This is what happened last time. No, there's crazy people on YouTube Live that, cause oh shoot, I forgot to change it to the part where I can only let people who subscribe to me see me. That's what I have to do for next time. If any of my mods are in here, oh thank you. Okay, thank you Kimmy McGee, for getting rid of the weirdos. Yeah, I have to do subscribers only next time. Anti-wave, thank y'all for your hard work. Thanks, A-Ferg. Okay, so, Pop, oh, okay, the first couple that comes to mind that I want to discuss is Taylor and daggone, what's his name? This is Tyler.
Come on now, he has a great hairline.
No, I was doing this because his head looks like it's melting. Yeah, I don't trust that type of head. I don't want you coming up behind me in the dark room, and I don't believe nothing that you say. Tyler, first of all, and I saw a TikTok about this, and I felt the exact same way. When they asked, what's her name? Ashley, what her favorite thing was about Tyler, why she loved Tyler, she had an amazing answer. It was very specific to him. When they asked him, he said, just her unconditional love. Just so she just loves me unconditionally. Bitch, that ain't got shit to do with her. That is in relationship to how it affects you. What do you love about her? Just her, not about who she is to you. I don't like stuff like that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like
you didn't name like qualities.
Exactly. What do you love about her? Because you were saying I love you before she showed her loyalty to you. You were saying I love you in the daggone pod. So he does have a tin can head. That's true. So, yeah, I didn't like that answer. And then Ashley, and she had to do this because what else is she going to do? She had to stand in her decision. She's talking about who knows his situation better, the internet or me? And when you think that you know more than me, you're really insulting my intelligence. It's like, no, girl. The people involved have come out talking about the situation, and you've decided to stay with this person, that's fine. We get it. You love this man, but don't talk about it like this is something he did in his past. That's very much a part of his life, and it's always going to be a part of his life. This man has multiple kids, and that's her sharing that he didn't want this on camera, but she felt like she needed to put it on camera is also where I was looking at her funny, because I'm like, that is very personal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just felt very, like, after the fact, like, let's make this story because I felt stupid, so let's just cook this up.
That part.
You're not about to make me look stupid, and I'll say I chose to say it on camera. And you meant that shit when you said, I don't know if they look like me or not, or if they know me or not.
Thank you.
That wasn't acting.
Thank you.
That was a real life lie.
You were lying. She's talking about some, I don't know, but I knew, and it's like, girl, stop, just stop it.
No, you didn't.
Just stop. You're making stuff up, and then it's like if you are gonna have the family on the sidelines, I feel like production needs to utilize them in a good way. Like when Ashley was saying that she wanted this storyline to be on camera, and she said it's because she knew that the audience was gonna be able to tell that she was upset and she couldn't fake it, and her family was gonna feel da 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 da. It's like, why didn't they ask the mom when you found out this information? Did it make you want Ashley to not marry this man? How did your family respond to this? What did your friends think? Could your family persuade you if they wanted to, Ashley? Like, ask them type of questions. I don't want to, all that hee hee ha ha, keeping it on the surface bullshit. It's like, that's not what we at the reunion for. Thank you, Devin. Ashley's mom saying she's learning from them was so funny to me. What else she gonna say? You know what I mean? Learning what exactly? I don't want to be with nobody who doesn't share that type of information before I already get locked in. That's insane behavior.
Yeah.
And she kept saying she's staying with him because she doesn't know that she'll find another Tyler, like scared of being single. That part too. Can't find another Tyler? Is that the barometer of like good? No, thank you. Not interested. I don't give a daggone. But as I said on my Patreon, she's been getting fucked from Mexico to DC. She ain't letting go of that man. She's been getting tossed from this side of the USA to that side of the USA. It's never gonna stop. She's having a good time. Correct me if I'm wrong. What were you about to say?
Nothing.
Yeah, it's just she's getting tossed this ways, back ways, upside down, and around town. So it's just nothing's gonna change. She's having a good time. Marissa and One Two Dread. But what's his name?
He looked like Beetlejuice.
He did look like Beetlejuice, but he thinks he's doing something. I hated
And
the.
he had on eyeliner.
Of course, and makeup. It's just like, stop.
It was so bad.
But he did pull them dreads out.
But his hair looked extra just, it's like.
He's a girl.
He is a girl.
What's his name? Ramses. Here's the thing though. I understand Ramses is not wanting to be with Marissa. Basically, like, Marissa is just not his. He don't want to deal with Marissa every day. The issue is that Marissa has been like that from the jump. But this is another case of y'all been fucking and sucking and you can't stop.
Yeah, and she even asked him, do you think my energy will end the pod?
Yep.
Will it be too much? And he was like, and he hesitated, and I was like,
Yep.
It's going to be too much.
It's going to be too much.
You know that right now it is.
Your adrenaline is hype right now, and you're enjoying it. And when they're in Mexico, every time they're on those trips, it's always they're in La La Land, and then they get home, and it's like fuck.
And that energy works for when you're trying to have sex and do all that other stuff.
Exactly.
And they were very
sexually
attracted to each other.
They had all the sexual attraction, but when it came to just like the actual like chemistry, I never felt like they had chemistry.
Yeah, I don't either.
No chemistry. Marissa annoyed me at the reunion, if I'm being honest. I do empathize with her, but she annoyed me because I do feel like, oh, water.
No?
But, I haven't drank out that thing. I poured that, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Swear to goodness. And then you see those cups. Oh, you're gonna pour it in here? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, she was just kind of annoying me. How she was like teaming up with Hannah, who we'll get on in a second. I was just like, Marissa, I don't know, her energy was just annoying me. But again, I empathize with her.
You know what, I do feel like, since she's not in the military anymore, I feel like she's getting back to like,
who she
her
is.
girlhood, like
Sure.
you're trying to get back. She felt young to me. Her energy felt younger than she is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A lot of people who join us in the military, mind you, she mentioned that she's been in the military, she's been in there since high school. She did it during high school, she did it 8 years after high school. Like, her identity is rooted in her connection to the military. And so, that part, Phyllis, it's like I do feel like there's a part of her that's still getting to know herself. And I think that Ramses kind of shook her up a little bit because, that would shake anybody up. That would piss me off. Yeah, she mentioned that she's been doing it since high school. And so, oh my God, that food stinks.
It's the broccoli.
It is the broccoli. Hey girls, welcome in. Hold on, let me see. Marissa had hella energy for Nick, but barely said shit to Ramses. Then when she blurted out that they were still fucking, I was like, girl, please. That's the thing, because she's trying to protect Ramses because she loves Ramses and she's hoping that they can still get together, in my opinion. I think there's still some space for Ramses to come back and be like, okay, I want to be with you, and she'd be like, okay, let's do this. I think she's hopeful for that. Meanwhile, Ramses picking out his next turtleneck. He ain't think about that girl. He's just not. Exactly. Now, how she was protecting Hannah. First of all, Hannah has a glow up. Hannah did this, Hannah did that. Girl, Hannah's head is smaller. No, Hannah looked like Beetlejuice. Hannah looked like, that could look like Beetlejuice. Hannah's head.
She did have a glow up.
Do y'all remember on Men in Black when that man's head was shrinking? That's what Hannah looks like to me, okay?
No, that's respectfully how she looks on the show. Now she does not look like that. It's proportionate. Her back was a little bit wider than her head.
Oh, no. Her head don't match her body.
Now it does.
No. It's wrong.
No, the shoulders were a little bit broader on the show.
I'm sorry. And here's the thing. I think she was, her size is not a thing. It's her posture.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to see that hunched back. Sit up.
But she did lose weight.
In her head. That head is, no. If we pull up that reunion right now, the only thing smaller is that head. Correct me if I'm wrong? Okay. All right. They just laughing.
They're saying that she had a glow up, right?
Absolutely not. They're saying her head is smaller, she's slimmer and meaner. Yeah. So she does look, her face, she looked really pretty in the face. And there's nothing wrong with her body, but just like as far as her glow up, I did think that she's gotten it together here. She looked very much glam. She had the added hair. Yeah, like she looked good. But Hannah is stank. I don't like how she was treating Nick. Nick did get caught lying though. Nick, now how you gonna sit up here talking about something? I never said that for 5 whole minutes, only to be like, okay, fine, I did say that. I said I was underwhelmed. And I don't think he called her a grenade. I think that's something that Mr. Dead for a Day came up with. Dead for a Day is who I call what's the man? Steven. Because he looks like he's been dead for a day. And that's something I've talked about on Patreon. So there.
Dead for a day? What the
that man, he looks like some things that I've seen on like some horror movies. And when I look stuff up on the internet, I have no business looking up.
Oh my fucking goodness.
So there's that. But yeah, so Nick got caught lying. Nick, though, I empathize with Nick because Hannah is just mean to him. It's just mean. And he did look like he was about to cry.
He was definitely tearing up.
She just won't let up. That's the thing. She doesn't know when to quit it.
She broke him down a little too much.
Too much.
Okay, this person doesn't know how to do something. All right, cool. Just why patronize and just keep going? You don't know how to roll water?
Exactly, yeah.
Do you know anything about financial literacy?
Exactly, like what are we talking? Why do we have to do all this every time? Why are you constantly testing him?
Because if it was the other way around,
thank you.
They would be emotional abusers.
Absolutely, you don't want that. Her whole thing is that he made her feel insecure. And in him doing that, you turned around and did the same thing to him instead of acknowledging that he's making you feel insecure. And so it's like, what you're saying is not invalid, but you didn't actually get to the meat and potatoes of what your issue is with him, which is that he made you feel insecure. Did she ever bring that up on the show?
No, but she also said to him that she was insecure herself because he didn't look the way that she thought that he would, because she thought he was going to have like a football body.
She thought he was going to be Jason Momoa.
She felt that she was a foot taller, and it was her own insecurity that she was kind of bigger or taller than him. It's
true. No, Nick was in that pod lying and carrying on, talking about somebody used to play football. Now, you know good and well when somebody says they used to play football, we're thinking of a certain body build.
Yeah, definitely.
Nick, you look like you work at the check cashing place. You do not have football body. And then he said he's the kicker. It's like, so you don't even play on the field for real. You just come out to kick the ball? You need to stop talking.
It's like when people say, yeah, I've been to Paris, and you just had a layover.
That part, exactly. It's just...
No, you haven't.
Stop it. Just stop. Stop. Someone said, please protect Nick. Nick don't need no protection. Nick is protected in the comfort of his parents' boudoir. Nick is good, okay? Nick is fine. He's all right.
I think he moved out.
Oh, did he?
I think so.
Girl.
Maybe.
So that's Nick. Hannah thought she was gonna have her moment. I think Hannah thought people were gonna be like, Hannah, but it just wasn't that. Like, as soon as the girl started backing her up, that's when she was like, no, I'm gonna speak right now. It's like, Hannah, you're so ugly.
It's not
Yeah,
what you thought
it really isn't.
I hate that shit. It's so cringe.
She's been hyped up, and I think thinks that she has like a valid reason to treat him like this, but it's like the answer's no, girl.
And also, it was so weird because I felt like Marissa was also taking out her anger on Nick.
Yes, for sure.
Like, yeah, she was being a bitch.
Yeah.
And you guys both are wrong. I mean, we're all wrong, but
Yeah.
well, you're just going.
What are you talking about? You're just talking.
What the hell are you talking about?
Looking at Ramses to see if he's looking at you. Like, stop, girl. Ramses got his legs crossed and turned to the other side. He's not thinking about you.
Oh, man.
She just wouldn't quit. Then admitted that Hannah's even a bitch to her. I'm like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, it was so weird.
You girls, just stop. Both of y'all need to take a break.
And I feel like, remember when they said something about that they went on a girls' trip?
Yeah.
There was a little bit of chatter. I don't think that Marissa and Hannah went. I think it was like the girls.
Who's Marissa?
Marissa.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so true.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
Like, I felt like Taylor, Ashley, and like the other girls on the other couch went somewhere.
It's
but
true.
They weren't invited.
It's true. Okay, so now, Garrett and daggone that girl, Taylor. Hate Garrett's look. Hate that hair. I want to peel that hair back. That hair looks like, it's horrible to me. I hate it.
So you like the vampire hairline?
What he has is vampire. That hair right there is, or whatever that vampire sound is.
Oh.
That's literally the vampire hair. He looks horrible. It looks like a wig. It's very Disney Prince, what they wear on Disney when they're performing. Right? You like that hair? I hate that hair.
I wasn't like, I hate that hair. It was just like, oh, okay,
He
completely.
at least go like this. Your hairline's your hairline. I don't like the, like, it's coming down and the back is like coming out like, girl, cut the back. It is Transylvania. Yes. So Transylvania. It was giving hairpiece. Hate that hair. That was not a glow up to me. That was a glow down. Hated that. Taylor looked pretty. I like their relationship. They actually have chemistry to me. They laugh together. Like, they're cute to me. That's all I have to say about them. Exactly. Leo and Britney.
Oh.
Snooze, don't care. Britney's, okay, this is not body shaming, but those boobs were like rocks. They were sat up, they didn't move, and they weren't moving at all. You know, after you get your boobs done, they say it takes like a year for them to like rest and settle. I said, oh wow, those look fresh. They were giving freshly done. They were fat.
Like the makeup was like
suntan?
Accentuating a little bit of like the contours.
It was wrong. It was wrong.
Yeah,
it was wrong.
Like accentuating the hardness of it, maybe.
It's true. Thank you. So right, she doesn't need another tanning session. She looked like burnt a little bit. It wasn't giving like a nice suntan. It was giving like brown, wrong.
Like
tanning bed, exactly. Not like natural tan. So Britney and Leo didn't end up together. I was confused though because the way that they showed the playback was like her with the ring and them in Miami, and it was just like, wait, so they ended up staying together? But the answer was like, no, they didn't end up staying together. Britney's dating somebody else. Leo is still single and got money. And yeah, I didn't feel the need for them to come on there. Well, actually, yeah, it's fine because he did have like a whole thing with Hannah. He was getting on everybody's nerves. It was fine. But I just didn't care. Is that everybody?
No, Tim and
oh, Steven and who's Tim?
Tim.
Oh! Hold on, one of the babies is here. Come on, Booba. Hold on. Gizmo's here. OBGBD. So this is not my god dog. I know a lot of y'all are like, is this Toonie? This is not Puda. This is her twin brother, Gizmo. How sweet is he? Yes, shout out to my Patreon girls. I called him MLK. That's why I couldn't remember who that was. That's Martin Luther King. Yes, he is the deacon as well. That pastor, that man right there, here's the thing, I don't even dislike Tim. The more that I watched the show, the more that I saw how Alex was doing him, it's like, Tim is not the kind of guy that I would date. However, he is not wrong in his situation with Alex. And the way that I saw them, whatever, I believe Tim's, the way that he says the events happened, more than Alex, to me. You think he's insufferable? I just think he's got that old man quality, where he just likes to act 65.
Yeah.
It's really like a drag, and it's like, we're not 65. Hey! Oh, that was a limp ball. You're not 65, and also, he's one of those people that gets into a relationship and acts like they've been in a relationship for years in the first week.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that. I hate that. Tim is annoying. He's very annoying. He was done from when she said that, and rightly so. Oh, Tim was annoying, but you're not going to call me a little ass bitch. A little ass bitch, and she put his hand over his mouth. Remember when I told you I put my hand over somebody's mouth? I mentioned that on the live. I did that to somebody before. He didn't like it either.
Yeah, I don't know why we think we can do that. Why do we think that?
Yeah.
When it's trigger, and then they have a reaction. It's like,
yeah, I said, what is you getting mad at? Meanwhile, it's like, okay, I get it. That's crazy. You crazy. So, Hop. So she said that Tim basically, she was upset with Tim because Tim did all that in front of her parents. And when we say did all that, what we're talking about is he followed the script that she gave him. That lady said, when my parents get here, say this, that, and the third. I haven't told my dad that we're engaged. So when we get up and go on the patio, tell my dad, like you gave him a script, and he followed it to the T. Also, whilst flipping lamb chops outside on the grill, and then proceeded to wash all the dishes that night. I think that Tim had too many situations where he realized that the way that he would act in a situation was different from her, and the way that he respond or react to a situation was different from her. Just point blank period is like, you're not my type of bitch. That's what I think it boiled down to. Y'all don't work together, and Alex, you don't fucking like Tim. You don't like Tim. I don't think she liked Tim the moment that she saw Tim. She talking about something when they was in Mexico. I didn't have my glasses on, so at first, like, I couldn't even see, like, is he even cute, bitch? I haven't seen you with glasses yet. Stop blaming it on the glassware. This ain't got shit to do with glasses.
Yeah.
You don't think he's cute. You don't like him. You don't have the same sense of humor. He gives you the ick. He's cringy to you. Stand on it and stop making it about some other shit, because that's not what it's about. You just don't like him.
Right.
Then and I talked about this on the Patreon, but I did not like how when Alex met his parents, she kept her hand in her pocket when she hugged them.
I said the same fucking thing.
Take your fucking hand out your jacket.
I was like, take your fucking, I said that to the kid. I'm like, no.
That's so rude.
So rude.
It's so rude. This is the first time you're meeting his parents.
Rude.
They drove up from hella far to come and meet you.
So rude.
And when I saw Alex's living conditions, I said, I feel like Alex is going through something, and Tim has met her at the wrong time. I know that type of house. Alex is going through something, okay? I don't want to put it on her, but it's giving depression. And I don't think that she was in a space to even be dating for real. So there's that. Something is going on with her. Point blank to the. That's my opinion. Right? Very inconsiderate, very much like you don't care enough. You don't care enough. And this man cares a lot about his parents and family, and like that was just, you're not, I don't know, something's going on. So yeah, I don't think she should have gone on the show, but I like Alex. Yeah, I think as a girl, like, I like Alex. Like, I think I could be friends with someone like Alex, but as a partner, I don't think she's ready for a relationship. It just did not give that to me. I wanted them to allow them to continue to hash it out. Vanessa talking about something. Let's just, right now, because it seems like you guys need to have a one-on-one conversation. No, bitch, it sounds like they need to hash it out. We're at the reunion, like, this is the time. I think Tim was projecting what he wanted in a wife onto her, but Alex just wasn't that. True, and I think that in this type of scenario where these people I have to, like, get to know each other really quickly and decide on marriage within 4 weeks, I feel like they are not given the normal amount of time that you have to get to know someone, feel someone out, or like extend patience in the way that you typically would. They have to make a decision right then and there. And so maybe in any other situation, maybe Tim would have afforded her some patience and allowed her to like get it together, or like, I don't know, but they just don't have that time. Someone please get this man out of here. I know y'all see the thing. Where are my moderators at? Please, please.
How do other people get people out of it?
I make them a moderator, and then they can delete the comment. I'll delete it myself. You are disgusting. You're out.
Wow, that's a big job to have. Who's been awarded a moderator?
Just anyone who's asked, if it's like a name that I recognize, that is too funny. Because they do be like, I'm tired, boss, because there's so many comments in here. So, what the heck?
What?
This person is writing crazy stuff. Thank you, Mike. No, someone's getting them. Thank you, Mike, and thank you, Kimmy. Right. Okay, so Tim and Alex, yeah, was there anything else that we didn't mention about them? I feel like that was pretty much it. Oh, this is on Inside Out.
What kind of girl do you think will end up with him?
An old-fashioned girl. Old-fashioned, she goes to church.
Yeah. He seems open. Like, I don't know if that's like a requirement, but I know what you mean.
He does seem open, but I think like the girl that would like him is the type to be like, ooh, girl, you know my child, my knees don't feel how they used to feel, and she's 30 years old.
Right.
Like that type of girl, and we all know that type of girl that acts like that. It's like, yeah, it's gonna be one of them. The old soul girls. Yeah. So, oh, that's you. So, what about that man that called that woman a mutt? We gonna get on him. So, was there anything else with Tim and Alex? No, not really, right? Tim said, I wish you the best, sweetie.
Yeah, he said, I never want to see you again.
We never need to talk again, and I feel him. What do they have to talk about?
I do agree that it was, I don't know, I guess on the cameras, it felt like how she was like, you're just treating me like I killed your dog. Like, it just felt like, it felt harsh a little bit, like, good, best of luck to you, I never want to see you again, like, because you took a nap this many hours later after she met your parents, according to their story. Right. That did give some more context. Crazy. It was just like, yeah. Okay, Tim.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What did you want her to do?
But that's the thing. He's also a military man, and he wants a girl who's going to just look at him as the leader, and like that's it.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I was thinking about how he brought up like how hard it was when he like got all the meat from the store.
Yeah.
I
think that stuff he just had some resentment. That's just like not.
Yeah, I don't think that he felt that it was equally reciprocated, the amount of care and love that he put into me.
For sure, and it wasn't.
Yeah, so maybe that's why, but.
Yeah, I think for him it's like all you had to do was sit there and talk and get to know my parents. You didn't have to go to the grocery store and buy stuff. You didn't have to cook. You didn't have to wash dishes. So why did you need a nap, ho? That's how I think he was looking at it.
Yeah.
Seriously. He's too militant for Alex. That's what it boils down to. He is a structure guy. You saw his house. He has set up his house the way that he likes. He has structure, and he has a life going on for himself that I feel like Alex just doesn't fit into. She's just not there yet. And I think that's part of it too.
Yeah, I don't think she's like stable.
Okay, thank you, Kimmy. I don't think so either.
Yeah.
So she could have even just apologized, but she didn't. Maybe she did, and we just didn't see that.
Do you think it's hard for women to apologize, harder for women to apologize than men?
No,
No?
I think it's a people thing,
Yeah,
because we know plenty of men that don't know how to fucking apologize.
yeah.
But I do think that there are certain people who have a hard time apologizing. I saw this term called cognitive dissonance. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah.
And basically, it's hard for certain people to acknowledge or take accountability for things because it will affect their internal monologue and like who they think they are on the inside. And I feel like for Alex, if she were to acknowledge some of the things that he was saying, then she'd have to acknowledge the things that she's going through or like who she actually is versus who she is to other people. That makes sense? So, what would she be apologizing for? The inconsideration and also just his feelings. Like, she hurt his feelings. And when you're dealing with someone, you're in relationships with people, you have to care enough about their feelings. It doesn't matter if you don't agree. It's just like you care about their feelings enough to say, I apologize for hurting your feelings. And when there's that blockage and you can't do that, then you're probably not ready for like a real significant relationship. He careless attitude. Oh, wait. She careless attitude is actually strong. She gives no shits that she does to others or how she is viewed, but she thinks people should care about her. Her careless. Got you. Yeah. Yeah. I just think that she kind of just has like that young mindset. And so Alex asked Tim to give her space because she worried about her dad, and Tim got upset. In some parts, he didn't respect her space or feelings. Okay, so when they were sharing that story, I'm like, okay, I'm using also context clues and like what we know about the way that she communicates with him from what we've seen. She did not tell him that she needed to step away because of what was going on with her dad. She just stepped away. And then when he tried to see what was going on with her, then she told him what was going on with her dad. But by then I feel like she had already like created some distance and put a wall up. And I think for him there's some insecurities there because they've just met basically. And they're in Mexico. There's this pressure because they're around all these other couples who are showing all of this like chemistry and stuff, and so like they're also trying to keep up with everybody else. I don't know. I don't know. True, but he was too much and he could have done a better job communicating. He was vindictive. They both are just not meant for each other. He is sensitive and she is not as sensitive, like in that way. She can wake up the next morning and be like, let's just move on. Yeah, it didn't get vindictive. I just think he's sensitive and he wants to feel like you give a fuck.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he was sensitive. I think he was hurt more than anything.
He was hurt.
He was like shaking when
He
he was
was.
talking too. Like,
Yeah.
it was.
He said he's never had a girl talk to him like that. He's never been treated that way. He's never had a girl call him a little bitch.
Yeah.
And so I think that really, I think some of us are desensitized to the type of like toxic relationships.
Sure, yeah.
And so I think that we kind of make it small, but there are some people who really don't play like that. Like they don't want to experience a toxic relationship. They don't know that shit. His parents also seem really nice and like they have a nice, healthy relationship. So I know he's probably striving for something like that.
Yeah.
So that wasn't gonna work. He don't want to do this with his woman. He wants to sit on the porch, okay?
Yeah.
He wants to sit on the porch and rock in that rocking chair.
Yeah.
So she wasn't gonna fit in that bubble. All right. Stanky Steve and Marissa. Boo and Boo. Sorry, boo to both of them. Marissa, your
That was her name? No, that's not.
oh, what's her name? Marissa, the other girl. What's that girl name? Steven and what's that girl name, y'all? Help me. We don't know. Help us. Monica. Monica was boring to me. Monica, your logic, like in even choosing this person, because even through the pods, he was ugly to me. Okay, so it's like Monica, your judgment is off to me. I don't know what you're doing, girl, and I don't know what made you think that Steven was gonna be anything that you was gonna like. He called you a mutt. Oh, you really are a mutt girl. Mutt? Yuck. I'm sorry, but that's gonna be a yuck for me. Um, then after you saw him, it was like you still like him. This man is not cute, not to me at all. Is very much yuck to me. Yes, he does. That is a strange looking man. Um, so what really was like the thing for me was when she was bringing up the flowers and she was saying like, oh, I really want these flowers, and I told you that I like romantic gestures like that. And he was like, well, when I said I would get you flowers, I wasn't saying I would just like specifically get you flowers. It's like, even if I got you something really nice, like a Kate Spade bag. And she was like, oof, don't give me a Kate Spade bag. Don't ever give me a Kate Spade bag. And he was like, oh, well, I don't know. She was like, more like YSL. And he was like, well, I don't even know what that is. She was like, Louis Vuitton. And she said, is he a big deal or something? Okay. That's when the conversation stops. And also, I don't believe that he doesn't know who the fuck Louis Vuitton is.
Yeah.
Steven thinks he's funny.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to try to pursue comedy. He is that type of person to me. Like, he is just yuck. Yeah, and they should have broken up then. And if not then they should have broke up the moment that they walked into their apartment they were going to be living in together. And he was like, oh my God, this is so nice. Oh my God. Meanwhile, Monica's like, it's straight? Yeah, it's like, this is not.
All right.
Yeah, that matters, okay?
Yeah.
That type of stuff matters in the long run, I think. Okay, so fast forwarding towards the reunion, they really didn't give us any new information. He went to the sleep apnea thing and was texting a girl who he met off. They didn't actually meet. He knows them from Instagram, and they was texting nasty stuff to each other. Monica said she didn't want to be with him no more because of that, and boom, it's done. That's it. What else was there to talk about them? He got that little. No, you don't.
He got that little what?
Someone said he got that little old Travis Kelce look to him. Yuckers. No, Travis Kelce is not giving yuckers. I don't think Travis Kelce is all that. But Travis Kelce and Steven don't look nothing alike. They're on two different ends of the spectrum. Death. Death dead for a day. And I ain't taking that back.
It's crazy because I know exactly what you're trying to say.
Yeah. Steven was weird because he made that random comment during another segment talking about I like meat, then had nothing to say when they focus on them. Yeah.
Like trying to talk.
He's so awkward, and it's just, he's cringe.
Squirming
Yeah.
in his own body.
Turning red as shit.
And just couldn't just sit still.
Apparently I like to be accused as a piece of meat. You're ugly. From the rooter to the tutor, and I want you to stop. He was really annoying to me. I think he made that comment, if I remember correctly, because during the show, he told Monica that he would be fine with her using him as a piece of meat.
Yeah.
But it's like, please stop. We don't even want to think of that. I don't want to think of that. Please stop talking.
He was fighting through demons.
Ew. He admitted he's a Trump supporter. Not surprised.
Yeah, he said he voted for Trump in the last election in the pod.
Okay, yeah, not surprised. Monica said that she didn't know whether or not to check off black on her Scantron because she's half Honduran. They're both very much to me. Like, I don't care. Y'all are both just not interested, okay? So yeah, that's them two. There was nothing else to really say about them. Both boring, both strange, both like yuck. I hate how he would constantly say I apologize to avert conflict. So weird and forced. He definitely would throw out the apology. Like, it was nothing for him to apologize, for sure. Did you talk about Nick yet? Who's Nick?
Oh, I can't.
Yeah, we talked about him. Young Mr. Burns. What about Garrett not moving after saying he would? Oh yeah, Garrett not moving. I thought that was, here's the thing, during the season, I was like, Garrett's mom is not gonna be okay with him moving.
Oh no.
Garrett's mom was like, hey, it's one thing for you to be with this Asian bitch.
Exactly.
It's another thing for that
You
Asian
talk about
bitch.
the fucking highlights.
It's another thing to have this Asian bitch move you to San Fran or San Diego.
2-inch highlights.
She was not about to take 2 L's, okay? That's how I felt about his mom and his relationship to his family. They are not going to be okay with him moving from that state. And I just think that's so interesting. Like, obviously you get it, like, you don't, you want your family to be close, but he's starting a new life, and it's like, allow them some space to figure it out. It doesn't mean they're never gonna come back. Doesn't mean they can't possibly move back. I just thought it was like odd to have that stronghold on him, like he's gotta stay here. What does he have here besides you all and his job? I didn't understand that. What the stronghold was on them staying there. Not the 2-inch highlight, yes. Them highlights. I think it was so unfair for her to want him to move, and she has all of her family there. I think it was so unfair for her to want him to move, and she has all her family there. I don't get what you're saying. You on Love is Blind and then want to move across the country? Girl, no. What was the point? I also understand that point too. Her wanting him to move all the way to San Diego, and it is all the way to San Diego. It's the other side of the U.S. That would be a big move. That would be a big change for him. But I think to her point, and maybe she didn't say it all the way, but I think she has a larger community than he does, and I think she felt like he would be okay because she has such a large community that he won't feel like he doesn't have family, because her family is going to love on him the way that they love on her. But yeah, that is a big leap. That's a big leap. But also, I understand, like, when you get into a relationship, especially a new relationship, you kind of want to create its own identity. You don't want it to be like rooted in like what you knew or like what other people kind of put on you. I think for her, and I can understand this, just like her wanting to start a new life with this person, and I think she sees the kind of stronghold that his mom has on her. I think she was kind of trying to see, like, what kind of pull do I have in this situation? Will I be able to get him to move? And the answer is no. You ain't. It's not gonna work. Could you ever go on Love is Blind, Lamau? No, because love is not blind to me. I'll be sitting up here, arms crossed, height, arm width, last dentist appointment, that's it. Let's get down to the nitty daggone gritty. And then if I don't ask you no questions, and I done start liking somebody and he's not cute, and they open up them rice paper doors, I'm looking directly to the camera. Like, hey, this ain't, I'm sorry, but I can't do it.
I want to do it so bad.
You would do it so bad?
I would do it so bad.
It's just not blind to me. Like, I would get pissed off.
It's blind either. I'm sorry.
I would get pissed off if the person that I ended up falling in love with is not cute to me. Because that happens to me. There are people who I find very attractive personality-wise, but they're not cute to me. And I will end up being mean. Yeah, they have to be cute.
Some sort of, because I don't think they ever really grow on you the way you think they will.
They don't. It's one thing if he's like not what you think is the perfect man, but they need to be cute to you.
Yes, they have to be cute.
They have to be cute to you. I said Love is Blind is probably the only place where I would end up with someone who's not black. That would be the only way I'd be able to do it, if I don't have to look at him while we getting to know each other. Because I would constantly be thinking about, like, this ain't gonna work, If I'm looking at the reminder of, like, the big difference in our race, like, I wouldn't be able to do it. You would react worse than Britney did when she saw Leo. Girl, now she was trying to run it back, talking about something. I was fine with how he looked. I wish he actually kissed me more. I was actually just like, I just thought it was awkward because of all of the cameras and producers.
That guided meditation lady told us all your body language and what it.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, the one on TikTok. It's just like, girl, you really need to stop. You didn't think Leo was cute. Leo isn't cute. He's not ugly. He's just not. I don't think she was impressed by his looks.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. She didn't want to be touched. She was like this
Yeah.
whole time, like, you did not want that man to kiss you more. Every time he kissed you, you're like, this is so awkward. You didn't want him kissing you.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay. You could say that. She doesn't want to hurt his feelings. I get it.
They need to start being a little bit blunt like they do on the Pop Balloon show, like, I'm just not attracted.
Exactly, yeah, it was the shoes. Hate the
But like
shoes.
now that show has gone a little too far, like, oh, you look a little gay.
I saw that. No,
What?
people are looking for a moment, yeah.
You're looking to insult people now.
Exactly.
You say, I'm not trying, it's not somebody I usually go for. Why are you like clowning
Yes.
and like roasting the shit out of this? You got a little thing, you got a little plaque.
You got something in your teeth, you like,
something in your teeth.
She gonna smile to the camera. I said, don't smile at the camera, babe, because we will see that.
Like, it just got meaner a little bit.
You know who I think of when you say that? It was this one Pop the Balloon. Well, one, there's that one guy, the doctor.
Oh.
He's horrible. But then also there was this other guy that was on there more recently, and a girl was talking, and he was like, yeah, I also feel like if I can see the braid up under the wig, then it's a no for me. And then she starts talking to somebody else, and they said something, I think, about her hair, and she's like, I can take this off. And they're like, no, don't take it off. But she takes it off, and her head was shaved and beautiful.
Yeah.
And it's like, bitch, see what happens when you just say anything trying to be funny? Because you're not there for the women. You're there to make friends with these dudes. You want the guys to like you. You think that shit is funny. It's not.
Yeah.
You're lame. Sorry, I'm talking about Pop the Balloon. So, yeah. Anywho, yeah, so long story short, the reunion, if I'm rating it out of 5, I'm giving that reunion a good 3. There was a little drama. I like seeing it get tense, because it's like, yeah, these are tense moments. Let them talk it out. Let them, hash it out. I like that. When Marissa was getting on Ramses, when she was like, basically calling out that Ramses knows that Nick said something that he was saying that he didn't say, goodbye. Yeah. No, we talked about Tim and Alex. Horrible. Her and that tongue ring. She was rude, distasteful, tacky. When they met, she was awful. I thought that was so stank.
Yeah, she's a bitch.
Yeah, she is a bitch. What? Are you okay?
And like, and you are the one that chose those men. That's not the kid's fault. Like, she was like, I've been married 4 times. Like, okay, how is that the kid's fault? And why are you taking it out on them? Like,
she was nasty. She was nasty, and I was like, I would not be surprised if part of Ramses' decision to not be with Marissa was because of her mother.
Yes. Oh my God.
She has horrible energy.
1,000%.
And I said, I feel like the mom was kind of sabotaging her, because then when Marissa got up and went to the bathroom, she's talking about I feel like if you like her so much, you should sign a prenup. And he was like, I don't have a problem with that. And I think someone said something like, she don't have no money. And she's like, she doesn't have money now, but when she does have money, because she's studying to become a lawyer. It's like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Like, all right.
It did give jealous vibes. Even, I feel like she kind of saves it when she, like, gets protective. And that's the word I was looking for last night, protective.
Oh.
But when she, like, gets protective over Marissa and, like, I wanted to punch him in the face, it's like, I don't know, you don't seem like a nice lady.
Yeah.
You don't seem like a nice lady. I can't imagine her as a child dealing with her as a mom. Too sad. You feel me? Yeah, I was just like, you don't seem nice. So yeah, but Ramses did clear up the whole contraception situation, which was necessary, because we was over here like, you are so gross for making her feel like it was this or that. So I like that he cleared that up. He needed to. But yeah, I'm rating it a 3. What are you rating it?
If you didn't have to give it a middle number. If you didn't have to give it.
Oh, that's a good question. Okay, so then I'm rating it a 3.2.
No.
Oh.
A 2 or a 4. I would say a 4 then.
I know, it's like, I'm definitely leaning more towards 4 than 2.
Yeah.
It wasn't a 2.
There was one, that the last reunion was was it?
The last reunion was horrible.
Oh my God.
So like comparatively
Got
speaking.
no answers, no nothing. We found everything out online. Yeah. So. I think it was a 4. I think they got through all the points, I guess. But Minneapolis looks.
Who gives a that? Sorry, but if you're from Minneapolis, I was just like, Minneapolis? And then they bring these 3 random characters.
Yeah.
I said, we don't care.
We don't care.
I don't know if, Love is Blind, I think, is under the impression that they have, like, stands, and, like, that we would care to know about the last castmates and this, that, and the third. It was like, no, people have favorites, i.e. Lauren and that white guy that she's with. They care about them. Y'all can't get them back on the show because they don't want nothing to do with Love is Blind anymore.
Why?
Because of how they were treated by production and like something about that type of stuff. Remember I told you they had a podcast and they invited some other people and they were like suing the production?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Out of 5. I'm leaning more towards, I voted it a 3. But Nora was like, what would I vote it if I couldn't choose a middle number? And I definitely don't think it was a 2. I felt like this was a juicier reunion. I feel like what makes the reunion not great is production. Like, they're not asking the right questions. They need a certified reunion host. Nick and Vanessa should not be the host for Love is Blind reunion. They are not good, period. They need new hosts. They need hosts that are more culturally sound, that can keep up in the conversation, that know how to redirect the conversation. Like, they need the right people. Exactly, Phyllis. That's what I said. I said, when I tell you I don't give a damn about them. Yeah, and it's like, I like them as the host throughout the show, but them as the host for the reunion is not good. It's not good. It's not good. We need somebody else. Thank you, Anna. We need somebody else. And the way Vanessa introduced the question to Alex and Tyler, like we were all in their business is there, that part, exactly. And also how she said, speaking of a nap, how do you say that and not be talking about Alex? She was talking about, who was she even talking about?
Say that again?
There was a point in the reunion where Vanessa was like, Vanessa or Nick, one of them was like, speaking of a nap. And then they're like, they were talking about Steven.
Yeah.
And they were like, we're not talking about you, Alex. We'll get to you in a second.
Yeah.
Steven, it was like, Steven's thing was not about a nap.
Yeah, and it's so funny because he was like, it's actually sleep apnea. And it got real serious because it's like,
That's not a nap.
I have a condition.
He has a whole condition.
Yeah, I have a condition. Get it together before you get canceled.
Seriously. And it's like, oh my God, they just got it wrong, all the way wrong. Their segues weren't good. It was cringy. They got to work on that.
So cringy.
It was cringy.
And like, why Nick and Vanessa?
Because they're the host of the show, I guess. So it's just like for continuity.
No, I know, but like.
Just in general,
Yeah.
why them? I don't know. They also have them doing Too Hot to Handle. What's that other show that we watched at one time? Too Hot to Handle.
Yeah. Oh, really?
No, what's the other one? It's not Too Hot to Handle. Come on. Y'all, help us. Help us. We're hurting here. Nora is curled over. My toes are stuck. The ultimatum. No!
No!
What? No! And everyone keeps writing the ultimatum. Not the ultimatum. What's the perfect match?
And tell me what that, please remind me what that.
That's the one where all of the people from all of those shows get on that show and they choose somebody and they get to re-choose and they do.
Okay, it's kind of like Too Hot to Handle.
I don't watch Too Hot to Handle. It's kind of like Love is Blind.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, why the fuck did you bring up Too Hot to Handle?
Because I thought Too Hot to Handle was
the perfect match with Jessica from You're Getting It Killed. Was it with her?
Oh yeah, no, that was Love is Blind.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, but she was on. No, she wasn't on Too Hot to Handle. She was on Perfect Match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? And she was with Harry. Yeah.
Okay, that was Perfect Match.
No, we were literally about to implode. Yeah, Perfect Match.
Okay.
Well, yeah, y'all. That's it for the reunion. Every time, this is a good season of Love is Blind because there was like so much going on in each relationship. Each relationship I feel like had a good lump of stuff going on, so it didn't feel wasteful. But I am tired of reality television. I really want a good series, like a good series that's like our age, our stories. Like, where is that? I said I'm gonna rate the season, including the reunion, a 4. If I can't vote 3, like a middle number, then I'll vote it a 4. What is this? Oh, this whole time I thought something was in my tooth. Exactly, Dave. Please. I need something. I need something good. Did you finish watching Beauty and the Black?
Yeah.
Nora loves a Tyler Perry. She loves a Tyler Perry situation. She's gonna watch those shows, okay? So I haven't watched it, but I'm considering watching it. I haven't watched Love is Blind Habibi. Did you watch Love is Blind Habibi?
No.
They say it's good.
I know.
They said it's real good. Oh wait, what did you say, Phyllis? Have you watched Love is? Oh no, I just answered it. I just finished. Yes, you do. No, even if it's not Tyler Perry, it's Tyler Perry-esque shows. She loves the drama. She loves Salacious. She loves like she loves shows like that. Yeah, she's into that. I told her to watch Greenleaf. She'll love Greenleaf. I tried to get her into Queen Sugar. It was too much drama, too slow for her.
Yeah, it was like This Is Us. That's what I said.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh my God, I did watch Beauty and the Black. I was into it.
Was it good? She's pondering.
It's entertaining.
Okay. Was the acting good? From everyone?
No, the acting was good from one lady that I thought.
Who? The main character?
Yeah, the posh lady that was.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's her scenes that I'm looking at that I'm like, oh girl.
In comparison to the other actors.
I haven't seen.
It's all right.
Oh really?
Yeah. In comparison to the rest of the people on the show, it's just like, especially the husband. Oh my God, his acting is mortifying. He looks like a Jack.
Who?
Like the husband. He looks like, you know, the Jack on Cars.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like when you're playing Jack.
No, he looks
okay.
like a Jack.
Oh wow.
From a car to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna end up watching that show. I really just don't feel like it.
Did you watch Reasonable Doubt?
No. But I heard that was okay too.
It was okay.
Okay, see, I don't have time for okay. I want good.
It was okay. Like, it's not, I wouldn't say it's good. Like, it's not riveting.
I need good. I need good right now. I need something that's gonna be like, ooh, yes. Like, I'm so excited to watch this tonight. Like, I need that. Do you watch Hey Arnold? Hey.
Yeah. What the heck? That's so weird.
That is so weird. Let me see. Any other comments before I go, girls? I miss Iyanla Fix My Life. Me too. I love Iyanla Fix My Life. Too good.
Yeah,
Say it in the dirt. Say it in the dirt. That, I can't. What would you say to her? What would you say to Harry?
Oh my God.
Have you watched All the Queen's Men? No, I haven't. Did y'all watch Top Boy? I did. I have been telling Nora for years to watch Top Boy. She refuses.
I never refused. I did.
What?
I didn't refuse. I did watch it.
You didn't watch it?
I did watch it.
You watched an episode.
I watched the wrong one first. I watched Summer House.
She watched Summer House first, which technically is not the wrong thing to watch first. Technically, that is the first one. But you just don't have any context. Please watch it. It's so good. She's just shaking her head. So thank you, Light Peculiar. Do you watch Queenie? I started it but didn't end up watching it.
What about Harlem? I would like that.
I'd like for Harlem to come back too. I'd like for Harlem to come back. It's not gonna do the thing, you know what I mean? But I do want it to come back. Do you like therapy shows? Couple therapy is good but jarring, but I enjoy it. Love couple therapy. So good. You've seen the couple therapy. So good. So good. The therapist, I don't know if I ever told you this, but her demeanor reminds me of Mama.
I can see that.
Yeah. She's just very like content and sure and like very and has her own like space. Oh really? Wow, I wonder what her thoughts are on everything.
I know, right? Do you know that? Remember that there were a lesbian couple.
Yes. The one that.
Palestinian.
Oh.
Yeah, and she brought it up. She was just like, you know, I'm Israeli. And she was like, yeah, I know. She was like, you know, and she said that she was Palestinian. She was like very artsy. She was really beautiful. Like had like short like.
Black?
No, she was Palestinian.
Oh wait, is this a newer season?
It was the last season.
Dang, I don't remember
Yeah,
that.
and she had told her like.
Whoa.
About that.
And now having more context, I didn't want to see that scene again.
Yeah.
Dang. You know who else is Israeli? On Real Housewives of New York.
Oh,
I told you, that white lady. What's her name? Erin. Let's talk about Real Housewives of New York real quick. You don't know anything about this because you don't watch the show. But there's a girl on there who looks very similar to Steven. Literally red hair, that same complexion, and she is half black. She's biracial.
Erin?
No. This girl's name is Bryn. That I'm talking about.
I've seen her.
Oh, you watch it a little bit?
I know who you're talking about.
Okay, so that girl.
She kind of like has like a.
Yeah.
Like
She does, yeah.
Okay.
So she actually is in hot water right now because she told Uba. She told Uba off camera, I want you to use your words when you're talking to me because I don't want you to come off as an angry black woman. And I want your husband to propose to you. I want him to want to marry you.
Huh? What?
And so Uba brought it up on camera, like, when you came to me and you said that, don't say that to me. Don't say that to me. Yeah, and to Uba's point, it's like, Bryn, you're saying stuff to her that's causing her to have a reaction. You can't be like, don't react. Yeah.
But like, those two things are so separate. Why is it in the same conversation?
Because for Bryn, it's not. Because to be a black woman means that you have to.
Getting married to, or
I
like
think
getting proposed to?
Bryn has major identity issues, understandably so, because she is black but doesn't look black. And to her, I think being a black woman requires you to perform a certain way so then you can be liked, so then you can have the things that you want, so then a man can find you attractive. Anything other than that is not good. She's just been taught, I think, a lot of anti-blackness.
Is Uba's husband white?
Uba's boyfriend is white.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Mind you, it's like, this is also touchy because Uba wanted her relationship to stay private,
and she brought it up
on the show. Bryn
when
did.
they were at the club.
Exactly. What is happening here? Get this person out of here. Oh my goodness. YouTube is too hard to like get people going. There isn't like a thing where I could just quickly get them out. So anyway, yeah, that to me is the only thing that's happening right now on New York that's worth talking about. This is a really boring season. I think they need to recast again because these girls ain't got it. They're not plugged in. They really ain't got this. So it's just like, let's just move on to a different group of girls because these girls, nothing about them gives like, oh my gosh, this is the opulence is like pouring off of them. Like, it's not there. I'm done. I'm waiting for Real Housewives of Atlanta too, and I feel the same way about Potomac.
The only housewives that I like
Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's true. Potomac is also so dry right now. Everyone's trying very hard, and it's coming off that way. It feels overly produced. The girls, I feel like they are acting for the camera, and putting on. None of these women actually hang out with each other outside of filming, and it's so obvious. I want it to be over with. Like, I'm done. I'm done with them. So, yeah. Those are my thoughts on Real Housewives stuff. No, it really is, Jasmine. Anyway, this turned into a whole talk on TV. Make sure you are, make sure that you are a Patreon subscriber. There is a video on Patreon, and there will be another Patreon video coming very, very, very soon. A real life conversation that I've been wanting to have for a minute, getting down to the nitty gritty, something that I would feel more comfortable talking about there than anywhere else, because there's just some personal details and information that I want to keep on that platform. So if you're not already a subscriber there, become one. If you sign up for free, you don't have access to the content. I do see a lot of subscribers on there that are signed up for free. You will not see the content. It's just for paid subscribers. So make sure you sign up for the paid subscription. Okay, girls, I will see you the next time I go live. Love you much. New vlog on Monday. The link to the Patreon is on, is there one on my YouTube? Are you on, Tashika, are you on my Instagram?
Gizmo knows Tashika.
Gizmo, you know Tashika? Tashika? Oh, Tashika. How the hell do you know Gizmo? Tashika, how do you know Gizmo? He was looking for you. He came right over when he heard that name. If you can't find it on YouTube or on Instagram, you look so cute and sweet. LOL. He looked right over to the camera. Tashika. Tashika talks about, oh, hi. Wow. What was I gonna say? I'll put the link. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put the link here on YouTube in my About Me, or I think there's a link option. And also, if you're on Instagram, the link should be there. And if not, how about this? It's just patreon.com/KennedyJ. That's it. Patreon.com/KennedyJ. I know, Dave. I know. I can't. I just can't even. If I had a dog, I feel like life would be greater for sure. Definitely would. I would have to find the right baby. But aren't these babies so cute? This is the right baby. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much for subscribing, girls. Love you much, and see you very soon. I'll put the link in my community notes here on YouTube, and I'll put them in the description box of this video once it's uploaded. I hope you all have a great weekend. I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.